It's haul time! I don't know why I felt like doing that, but it was fun. Hello and welcome to my channel, The Danish Readaholic. Today we're gonna be doing a haul. I have accumulated 10 books and that is my book limit for hauls. For some reason I decided 10 was what I wanted to talk about. However, this time we do have a couple of sequels, so I'm gonna be very brief and this will be a very fast haul. First up, Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. I am so excited to read this book. This is the sequel to These Violent Delights, which is one of my all-time favorite books and obviously also one of my favorite books of last year. I am so excited to read the sequel. I don't know what it's about, but I know that we obviously follow Roma and Juliet, whom we met in the first book, and we're following this mystery in Shanghai in the 1920s. Roma and Juliet are from like two rivalry gangs. This is a Romeo and Juliet retelling, and I didn't know I needed that, but apparently I did. Shall we just do the sequels first? I think so. Next up we have Red Tigress by Emily Van Sau. This is the sequel to Blood Heir. Blood Heir is basically following Anna, or Anastasia, that's her full name. This is an Anastasia retelling. So far, maybe I'm just dumb, but I haven't really been able to see the Anastasian retelling aspects, but that is what it is set to be. I'm actually really excited. I did like the characters and I really like the magic system in here. I feel like, if I remember correctly, because it's been some time since I read the first one, our main character, Anna, is like a blood witch kind of thing. She can manipulate people's blood, and I freaking love it. The Iron Sword, which is the second book in the second spin-off to The Iron King. I haven't read The Iron King. I haven't read anything of The Iron Fae, and yet I keep buying special editions, so I really hope that I like it. It's really pretty, it is really short. I cannot tell you anything because I don't know anything, not even about the first book in the actual series, so yay, money well spent. I am excited, and I did start the first book, I just didn't finish it because I was in a reading slump at that point, but I was actually really excited to see where it was going. There's that, we have that going for us. What? The next book I'm gonna show together, and that is also why this video will be short. Yay! So this is the Magic Eaters trilogy. I didn't really know what the trilogy was called, but then it said so on the cover. So I have already read The Frost Eater, where we follow, what's their names? Nora and Cray. We follow Nora and Cray. Both of them are frost eaters. Cray is also a feather eater, so he is called something else, but I cannot remember. I loved this book. I felt like it was really refreshing to see all of the tropes that I love, but done in a new way. And also, and this is a spoiler, I loved that the two main characters did not fall in love. They're friends, and we love it. I say that it's a spoiler, but it's like fairly early on in the book. It's not really that big of a spoiler. I'm excited to reread this and to read the sequel, The Vine Eater. I can't really say much. I know who it's referring to, but spoiler. And The Stone Eater. Again, I know who we were referring to, but I cannot tell you because huge spoiler. Yay! All of them are absolutely stunning, and I'm so happy that I have them in hardback. The reason that I rebought the first one is that I accidentally destroyed the cover and I broke the spine. And I wanted the rest in hardback because I actually really did like the books, so there's that. I have given the first book in that series to my best friend, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna love it. We have 4 books left. Oh my god, time goes by so fast. Especially when I'm doing this so fast. Next up we have a nonfiction that is Legendary Ladies, 50 Goddesses to Empower and Inspire You by Anne Shen. I have already read this, and let me tell you, it's absolutely amazing. There were a lot of goddesses that I already knew about, but a lot of the stuff in here, obviously we're introduced to them and then we're told something like one of the legends. And there's a lot of the legends that I did not know, actually, about, for example, Freya, Norse mythology. The stuff that it said about her, most of it I did know, but there was something that I actually didn't know, and having been taught Norse mythology in school, I was like, I thought I knew everything, but I didn't. And I like that. I also learned about myself that I am definitely more intrigued by Norse, Egyptian, and Hindu mythology. They are my 3 favorites. I also like Greek, of course, but there's just something about especially Egyptian that just makes my heart go, yes, please. But I am in love with this book and the artwork is amazing. Let me just show you hell. Can we just talk about how stunning this artwork is? If you are just the slightest bit interested in mythology, I would recommend buying this. 10 out of 10! Would recommend. Next up we have Awakens by Elise Kova. This was gifted to me by Amy over at BookTube with Amy, and I am ever so grateful. This was when I had COVID. All of a sudden I just saw in my I have this app from the Danish main postal service. So whenever something is added to be shipped, like where the information of either my email or my phone number is in the shipping, it will automatically go into my app. So I could see that something was coming from Amazon and I was like, I haven't ordered anything. And then I texted my best friends, like the people closest to me, and I was like, have you sent me something? And they were like, no, we haven't sent you anything. So I was like, who sent me something? And I was so happy. I freaking love it. And I was just, yes. I don't actually know what this book is about. I did when I put it on my wish list, but now I've forgotten. So let me read it to you because I feel like that is the better way to tell you what it's about.
A library apprentice, a sorcerer prince, and an unbreakable magic bond.
Ooh.
The Solaris Empire is one conquest away from uniting the continent, and the rare elemental magic sleeping in 17-year-old library apprentice Vala Jarl could shift the tides of war. Vala has always been taught to fear the Tower of Sorcerers, a mysterious magic society, and has been happy in her quiet world of books. But after she unknowingly saves the life of one of the most powerful sorcerers of them all, the Crown Prince Eldric, she finds herself enticed into his world. Now she must decide her future, embrace her sorcery and leave the life she's known, or eradicate her magic and remain as she's always been. And with powerful forces lurking in the shadows, Vala's indecision could cost her more than she ever imagined.
I am so intrigued by this. It seems so cool, and honestly, I've been wanting to read an Elise Kova book for so long, so yay! I'm happy, and once again, thank you so much, Amy, for this. I am beyond happy, and you did not have to do it, but oh my god, thank you so much. 2 books left. We have 2 books left. First up, we have Daughter of the Pirate King by Tricia Levenseller. After I read Blade of Secrets, which is my only 5-star this year so far, I've just been wanting to pick up anything Tricia Levenseller, and why not go for Daughter of the Pirate King? I've heard so many good things about it. I really don't know what it's about, so let me read you the blurb.
There will be plenty of time for me to beat him soundly once I've gotten what I came for. Sent on a mission to retrieve an ancient hidden map, the key to a legendary treasure trove, 17-year-old pirate captain Aloza deliberately allows herself to be captured by her enemies, giving her the perfect opportunity to search their ship. More than a match for the ruthless pirate crew, Aloza has only one thing standing between her and the map, her captor. The unexpectedly clever and unfairly attractive first mate, Ridden. But not to worry, for Aloza has a few tricks up her sleeve, and no lone pirate can stop the Daughter of the Pirate King.
Oh, excuse me! I am excited. I'm really excited. I got enemies to lovers. I got all the stuff that I want. I'm excited. The final book, and I'm gonna go really fast now because my camera is about to die. We have Thornwood, which is the first in a new series called Sisters Ever After by Leah Cypus. This basically follows the sisters of famous fairy tale characters. This first book is following the sister of Sleeping Beauty. So, once again, I'm gonna read the blurb to you and I'm gonna read it fast.
Bryony lives in the shadows of her beautiful older sister, Rosalind, who has been haunted since infancy by a curse. On the day she turns 16, Rosalind will prick her finger on a spinning wheel and curse everyone in the castle to fall asleep for 100 years. When Rosalind's 16th birthday arrives, no one can stop the evil magic. You know the story, but there's something you don't know. The real danger begins when Bryony finally wakes up. It's up to her to find out what's behind the curse and to save her family and friends from the murderous Thornwood. But who's going to listen to a little sister?
I'm so excited! This is a middle grade and it's really short. I am hoping, as you have seen in my TBRs, to read it this month. This is pre-film, so I don't know if I've actually done it. I love it. I am excited. That is the final book of the haul. I'm sorry that this has been so fast, but as I said, sequels. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment telling me which of these books you are most intrigued by based on the cover, the blurb, whatever. If you just want to let me know that you're here but don't know what to comment, you can always leave a green heart. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, and if you want to see more of my bookish content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It will mean the world to me. And until I see you next time, bye!